What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another reaction video. Well, today's video is actually going to be a revisit because I'm going to be revisiting Eminem Stand, the video featuring Ditto. Now, I can't think of someone who hasn't heard this song, you know. I haven't heard it in a long time, but I have heard this song. But there was a subscriber that actually requested this like weeks ago, and I apologize for taking so long. I just completely spaced out. And then I was also thinking about, should I react to it or should I make a reaction video of it? Just simply because I already listened to it, so I don't know if that would be like a legit reaction video, right? So, but that's why I'm gonna be calling this the revisited instead of reaction, because it is, I have heard it. It's been a while. It's been a couple years since I've heard this song, but let's get right into it because it is an 8-minute video, and let's check this out, man. Eminem Stand, long version featuring Ditto. Let's go. I would say though that I vaguely remember the music video. I don't know, like I have watched parts of it, and but this whole opening scene, I don't even remember it. So maybe there's gonna be things here and there that I don't remember that will just will jog my memory once it starts playing. But yeah, I can't believe it's been a while, man. But Stan, man, it's an iconic song, man. It's like historic. I think they even made Stan became a word in the Webster's dictionary. That's how iconic and how historic and how powerful this song was, you know. Yeah, I don't remember like this part of the video. I think I remember this when he's dyeing his hair blonde.
Stanley, open the door. I gotta go. Stanley, open the door. Let me in. Stanley, open the door. Open the door! Let me in!
What?
Stanley, what are you doing to yourself?
What the hell? You don't like it?
Stanley!
You like it?
Stanley!
What? Don't call me that, okay? Don't call me that.
Yo, this video is like intense. I don't remember any of this. I just remember the song. And then the rest, I guess, of it. But this is the long version. Maybe that's why I don't remember it. I don't know if this is part of the long version and it wasn't in the original version. I'm not sure, but this is intense. And of course, that's Stan, and he's trying to become like dye his hair like M was at back in the day.
Taking this too far. Stanley! Stanley!
Oh yeah, this takes me back. Ooh, that transition, that beat, man, is so legendary. I'm actually glad I'm actually listening to this back, man, after years of not hearing it, because it just brings me back to that moment. I think I first heard this, if I'm not mistaken, on a tape. My cousins, like, somehow, I was like probably 9 or 10 years old, and they somehow had the tape of it, like the disc of it or CD of it, man, and they played it, and I was like, I remember hearing it, I'm like, what is this, you know? But then I reheard it again back when I was like 18 years old, and then ever since I haven't heard it. So, but it's dope to just go back and listen to it. It just brings me back to that moment. One thing that I don't know, guys, and let me know if you guys know, is this a true story? Like, did M really have like a big fan, like a very like stalking type of fan, like over the top fan like Stan, or was this just like storytelling? Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys know.
Dear Slim, I wrote you but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back in autumn, you must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. Sometimes I scribble addresses too sloppy when I jot them. But anyways, what's been up, man? How's your daughter? My girlfriend's pregnant too. I'm about to be a father. If I have a daughter, guess what I'ma call her? I'ma name her Bonnie. I read about your uncle Ronnie too, I'm sorry.
I don't remember Ronnie. Ronnie was Eminem's uncle, I think, that committed suicide when M was like they were young. By the way, I apologize if you hear any sound. The gardeners here and the condo community are doing their thing on Thursday and they're super loud. But anyways, I do remember Ronnie. Like I did read like years ago, back in like 2010 or something. I did read a Eminem Eminem biography, and it did talk about Ronnie, and he was his uncle and he committed suicide, and that affected Eminem like really bad.
Ronnie too, I'm sorry. I had a friend himself over some who didn't want him. I know you probably hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. I even got the underground that you did with Scam. I got a room full of your posters and your pictures, man. I like what you did with Ruckus too, that was fat. Anyways, I hope you get this, man. Hit me back, just a chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
You guys see that mannequin? The mannequin, probably he pretends it's M. Like, this is creepy stuff. This is like serial killer type of fandom, man. There's that letter that never got to him because it fell off.
Dear Slim, you still ain't called a road. I hope you have a chance. I ain't mad. I just think it's up you don't answer fans. If you didn't want to talk to me outside your concert, you didn't have to. But you could have signed an autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours and you just said no. That's pretty, man. You're like an idol. He wants to be.
You know, one thing that I think a lot of stans or a lot of fans don't understand is like how hard it is for an artist to really keep up and try to please everyone. It's crazy. Even sometimes I struggle with catching up with all the like suggestions and recommendations that you guys have. Like I have to sometimes go back and try to find, like, because I space out, I forget about it, or like there's so many comments coming in like requesting different things, and it's like harder to keep track of everything. Imagine like a Eminem back like at that time, even now, but especially back in that time when he was like bigger than life, man. There were so many people that were trying to get him. You could even see it here, like the fans outside of there were going crazy, and the security guards had to like pull him away so that they like the fans won't go out crazy all over him. And it's like that's something that maybe like people don't understand, and Stan obviously didn't understand. He thought that Eminem just brushed him away. I'm like, it's just kind of impossible to be around people when you're at Eminem status, man, like that.
He wants to be just like you, man. He likes you more than I do. I ain't that mad though, I just don't like being lied to. Remember when we met in Denver? You said if I write you would write back. See, I'm just like you in a way. I never knew my father neither. He used to always cheat on my mom and beat her. I can relate to what you're saying in your songs. So when I have a day, I drift away and put them on, cause I don't really got else. So that helps when I'm depressed. I even got a tattoo with your name across the chest. Sometimes I even myself to see how much you see. Everything you say is real, and I respect you cause you tell it. My girlfriend's jealous cause I talk about you 24/7. But
I mean, what girlfriend wouldn't? You know, that would be, I don't need, and feel bad for the girlfriend.
But she don't know you like I know you, Slim. No one does. She don't know what it was like for people like us growing up. You gotta call me, man. I'll be the biggest fan.
That is, I don't remember watching, like, it's like almost watching it for the first time, because I remember parts of it, but I don't remember like most of it. And like I don't remember, like he put a picture of M over the picture of his girlfriend, soon to be baby mama. Like that is crazy. That is going too far.
She don't know what it was like for people like us growing up. You gotta call me, man. I'll be the biggest fan you'll ever lose. Sincerely yours, Stan. P.S. We should be together too.
Yeah, I do remember that line. P.S. We should be together too. Like that is just creepy. And I think that Eminem addresses that in his reply. Like he says something about like, you talking about us being together makes me not want to meet each other. And it's just, so like I I don't think she knew that he had like in the basement all his stuff, all his Eminem stuff, and she went down there in the middle of the night and discovered all this. And right now she's looking at the picture where he covered her with an Eminem picture.
Dear mister, I'm too good to call and write my fans. This'll be the last package I ever send your ass. It's been 6 months and still no word. I don't deserve it. I know you got my last 2 letters. I wrote the addresses on them perfect. So this is my cassette I'm sending you. I hope you hear it. I'm in the car right now. I'm doing 90 on the freeway. Hey Slim, I can fit the Jam to Drive. You know the song by Phil Collins, In the Air of the Night, about that guy who could have saved that other guy from drowning but didn't? Then Phil saw it all, then at a show he found him. Well, gotta go. I'm almost at the bridge now. Oh, I forgot. How am I supposed to send it out?
Oh man, this brings so much memory. I do remember hearing this whole thing happen. I remember hearing it and I was just so engrossed in the story. And this is like, if this is not like, this is one of the best storytelling in music format that I've ever heard. One of the main reasons, if not the main reason, that Eminem Stan is like legendary, because like his storytelling ability, man, it is crazy. And this was way back. It's probably like what, 20 years old now. Insane. But I do remember this, like this whole like him going into the water, and then obviously M replies in the next verse.
Dear Stan, I meant to write you sooner, but I've just been busy. You said your girlfriend's pregnant now. How far along is she? Look, I'm really flattered you would call your daughter that. And here's an autograph for your brother. I wrote it on the starter cap.
Isn't that something, man? Like the fact that Eminem actually wrote back to, like, once again, I don't know if this is a true story, but the fact that he actually did write back to him, but it was too late. Like if Stan would have waited, like just kept his cool, man, and been patient and maybe see what happened, you know, he would have eventually got a letter from M. Like who gets a letter from M nowadays? You know how obsessed he was towards M. It was just what killed him, literally.
I'm sorry I didn't see you with the show. I must have missed you. Don't think I did that intentionally just to diss you. But what's you said about you like to get your wrist too? I say that it just clowning, dog. Come on, how the bitch you got some issues, Stan. I think you need some counseling to help your ass from bouncing off the walls when you get down some. And what's that type of shit will make me not want us to meet each other.
That's what I was talking about. He answers back to that whole thing of him wanting to be together with M. Like that's just a creepy, weird thing. And then so this is the censored version, I guess, but this is the one that I found on Eminem's channel. So I'm not sure why it's censored, because if you know M, he's like not censored. He's just M. But yeah, that's the censored version, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't even know. It doesn't even say censored version. So, but anyways, we're almost done. We have about a minute to go or so.
I really think you and your girlfriend need each other, but maybe you just need to treat her better. I hope you get to read this letter. I just hope it reaches you in time before you hurt yourself. I think that you'll be doing just fine if you relax a little. I'm glad I inspire you, but Stan, why are you so mad? Try to understand that I do want you as a fan. I just don't want you to do some crazy. I seen this one on the news a couple weeks.
I don't remember the kid dyed his hair blonde as well, just like his big brother Stan. What?
Was a fan. I just don't want you to do some crazy. I seen this one on the news a couple weeks ago that made me sick. Some dude was drunk and drove his car over a bridge. And in the car they found a tape, but they didn't say who it was to. Come to think about it, his name was... It was you. Damn.
I remember first time hearing that, it was like crazy, just the way he connected this whole story and connected it at the very end. It was crazy. All right, guys, so that was the Eminem Stan, the revisit. It's been a couple years, like I said, that I've heard that song, but just hearing it back, man, and watching the video again, man, it just brought me back to that time. And it was just, it's legendary, man. It's a song that I will never forget, that every time I hear it, I'll always vibe to, man, and just sing out the chorus especially. But that was Eminem Stan. Hope you guys enjoyed that revisit video, and catch you guys in the next reaction video. Peace.